Hello, hello. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe this is the last episode. The last episode of 2021. Woo, what an amazing year. Thank you all so much for being on this journey. Please, if you have not at this point left a review for the podcast, shared it, please do this. We're sitting here at episode 91. I cannot wait to celebrate in the new year that episode 100. Oh my gosh. But anyways, I just wanted to give my love, appreciation, and gratitude to each and every one of you that have been here with me through this journey, that have followed me, that have listened, whether you've listened to every single episode or you pop in here and there. Thank you from the very, very bottom of my heart, because you know this was a huge vision for me to get this podcast up and running. I cannot believe that we have launched 2 episodes every single week since February. Like, holy crap, it has been amazing. So anyway, thank you so much. But today's topic is the vision for the year ahead. And this is something that I do inside of my biz plan program. I started this in 2021, especially after COVID and everything else. It was like really, COVID threw us all for a huge loop. But, most of the time, people just start setting goals, right? They just start setting goals for the new year, and they're usually lofty revenue goals, or I'm going to take on how many new clients this year or something like that. And I'm not telling you not to do that. I am absolutely not telling you not to do that. But I really want you to think about your year a little bit differently. And I want you to think about, what is your vision for the year ahead? What is your vision for 2022? At the December 31st, 2022, if you're sitting there thinking, I want you to think about, if it's December 31st, 2022, what key factors will I look at to deem this year a success, right? Obviously, numbers and money, those are obviously success factors, but there's so many other things. What will you have accomplished? Is it that you want to learn something new? Is it that you want to learn a new skill or a new trade, or you want to add to your services? Will it be that you have, I don't know. I'm going to give you an example. For me, I did this exercise in 2020, moving into 2021. So here it is. It's December 30th. And the question was, December 31st, 2021, how will I have deemed the year a success? And there were 3 words that I picked. I wanted it to feel simple. I wanted it to feel like I was always in a state of growth, and I wanted it to be fun. Okay, simple did not mean easy. It meant that I wanted everything to just feel simple. I wanted the processes to feel simple. I wanted working with my clients to just feel at ease, and just like a simplicity to it that felt so amazing. And I wanted it to be fun. At any moment, I wanted it to be fun. There was never a time I wanted it to feel like, oh, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. This is not what I want to do. And I wanted to feel like I was in a place of growth. Okay, so if I look at it, here I am, I'm reflecting on it. Growth, the podcast was huge growth. Okay, getting fully booked in September of this year was a huge amount of growth, and it was fun doing it, right? Opening up the Facebook group and changing the way we do that in the Facebook group with the promo, that's fun. I can't even tell you how much fun that brings me, right? And we took 2 family vacations. Like, they were bucket list trips. I didn't work on Fridays. I spent the weekend. I took a whole weekend, several weekends, with my phone completely off. Like, all of those things, like, damn it. And I quadrupled my revenue from 2020. Even if I don't count 2020 and go back to 2019, I think I more than doubled my revenue. Like, all in all, huge success. Okay. So I want you to think about that. Like, I met so many amazing people. I did coffee chats. I networked. I met with people all across the globe. Like, oh my gosh, like that to me is what deems a year successful. And so that's what I want you to sit and reflect on right now. Like, is it impacting lives? Is it that you're going to give back to certain foundations? Is it taking Fridays off or Mondays off or 2 days a week off with your kids if they're little? Is it not working on the weekends? Is it family vacations? I know for me, one of the things in 2022 for me to deem that year a success is to meet some of my biz besties in person, not on Zoom. Like, I have wanted to do that since 2019, and with everything that's happened, we haven't been able to do that. So, and same thing, like, my husband and I's 10-year anniversary is in 2022. Like that is going to be like, there's a big trip plan there. So again, you understand that, like for me, but then if I look at it from a business perspective, one of the things I really want to bring into my business in 2022 is a foundational give back, whether that's a different charity every month or a couple different charity every quarter, something of that sort. I want to start donating a percentage of my proceeds to a charity. So if I can look at that and feel like I have donated at the end of the month, that every single month, regardless how big or how small, I was able to make some kind of charitable donation, that is a success. Like, what is your vision for the year ahead? Like, how does that look? Does it look, like picture it? Is it speaking? I mentioned in a prior podcast, like speaking on stages, or speaking is like getting asked to speak. That's a huge opportunity. That's a huge vision for me. Even if I only do it once, that's a success. Okay. I want you to think about it beyond numbers, beyond these huge goals, beyond your email list, beyond any of that. Like, think about it from a place of impact. Think about it from a place of work-life balance. Think about it from a place of just pure happiness and joy. Like, what at the end of the year, how will I have looked back and thought, gosh, this was such a successful year? That's really, really very, very important. And I encourage you to sit. I know many of you to, pick a word of the year. Like I said, last year I picked 3. It was simple, growth, and fun, because that to me was the theme for my year. So I would encourage you to do that too. Like, if one word doesn't like make sense or like doesn't feel good, like pick a theme. Give yourself a theme. Like at any given point, I was like, is this simple? Is it fun? And am I growing? And if I couldn't say yes to all 3 of those things, like I said, simple did not mean easy. Simple meant like not complicated. All right. Like I didn't want to complicate anything. So I'm curious, what is your vision for the year ahead? Please share it with me. I want to hold you accountable to it. I want to share in your vision. I want to share in your success. I want to cheer you on. I want to encourage you. I want to push you when you need that push. So please, 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 please share with me your vision for the year ahead. What is it? Do you have a word of the year? Do you have 3 words of the year? Do you have a theme for the year? What is it? Share that all with me. Anything and everything. I want to hear it. Okay. I am wishing you an absolutely amazing 2022. I am honored to be here with you. I am honored to be on this journey with you. And cannot wait to see the growth that is happening for each and every single one of us in 2022. So here's to an amazing 2022. Thank you and Happy New Year.